Hello everyone, this is the operation tutorial for the X16 digital mixer. This mixer series comes in 3 models, X10, X10B, X16. The X10 has 6 input with mic preamps and 2 stereo input channels. For output channels, there are 8 XLR including 2 main LR and 1 headphone monitor. The X16B has 6 more mic inputs than the X10. The X16 features a higher performance DSP chip across the family. Additionally, compared to the X16B, it adds 2 auxiliary outputs and auto mixing functionality. Now let's take the X16 as an example for demonstration. This mixer has 3 fader layers, which you can switch at this location. Whichever fader layer you select, the rightmost fader always controls the main LR. When you press fader layer A, the button lights up to indicate it's active. The first 8 faders then control input channels 1-8, corresponding to inputs 1 to 8 on the rear panel. When you press fader layer B, the first 4 faders control input channels 9-12, corresponding to inputs 9 to 12 on the rear panel. These 2 faders control channels 13/14 and 15/16 respectively, corresponding to rear panel to RCA interfaces. The next is USB play fader, corresponding to this USB interface. This is the effects volume control. 1 fader controls 2 effect types simultaneously. Next is fader layer C, which is mainly used to control the output channels. The first 6 faders control bus 1-6, corresponding to these bus interfaces. The remaining 2 faders control DCA group 1 and 2. If you're not sure which fader corresponds to which channel, first check which fader layer is active. Then you can find them quickly according to the labels here and below. Of course, a better way is to check this area on the mixer screen, which shows the channel names. You can also tap this area with your finger to switch between the 3 fader layers. The input and output channel levels are displayed at this location on the screen. Tap here to enlarge the display. For input channels, there are pre-fader level and post-fader level indications. Pre-fader input means that whether the input fader is up or down, the level meter will move as long as there is a signal at the input. Output channels use post-fader metering. The signal will only be sent out when you raise the fader. This level display mode is very convenient for engineers to troubleshoot. When the input level shows activity, it confirms a signal is coming in. When the output level shows activity, it confirms a signal is being sent out. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.